Most of us know someone, a sister, wife, or mother, or a friend who has battled breast cancer. What you may not know are the disparities black women face when it comes to health care, including mammography screenings. The P.O.W.E.R is a new national campaign designed to raise awareness about those disparities and save lives. Joining us now to talk more about this campaign, R&B icon, actress, philanthropist, Grammy Award winner Mary J. Blige. Mary J., thank you so much for being with us. How did you get involved in this campaign, and why is it so important to you?
Well, it's important to me because 40% of black women are likely to die from breast cancer than white or Hispanic women. And I had an aunt who passed from breast cancer. And I believe if she had this information, about how important a mammogram is, or she had the proper health care, or had access to, or the proper health care, or could afford it, she would be here today. So it's my job to let people know how important a mammogram is and how it could save your life.
Right, and we should point out that Linda Goler-Blount is also with you, a survivor. Linda, what is the message you'd like to share with other women about the importance of breast cancer screenings?
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm not a breast cancer survivor, but I run an organization called the Black Women's Health Imperative that for the last 38 years has been trying to empower black women with life-saving health messaging. And we are a self-care organization, and frankly, the highest form of self-care a woman can practice is getting her annual mammogram. So we are thrilled to partner with Mary J. Blige and Hologic and Rad Aid to help women understand the importance of breast health, breast care, how to get a mammogram, and really what it means. Black women, you talked about the statistic, there's no reason for black women to die at such high rates. That statistic reflects who gets access and who doesn't, and black women tend to have their breast cancers detected at a later stage. So this effort is to get early screening, and we know if we can get women to screen early, then we can talk about a cure, which is not something that we can talk about a lot when it comes to cancer.
Right, and Mary J. Blige, where can our audience go for more information to take part in this campaign and get the resources they need?
For more information, you could go to bsure.bwhi.org.
Okay, and the power in P.O.W.E.R, what does that stand for?
It stands for Prevention, Own Your Health Journey, Wellness, Early Detection, Results.
Okay, and what are some of the, Linda, what are some of the barriers that women face when it comes to mammography screenings?
Some black women face a simple barrier of not having their provider recommend that they get a mammogram. Some women are afraid. Mary J. talks about being a little nervous. They're afraid it might hurt. They're afraid a cancer might be found. But this campaign is really helping to address those fears, to let them know that they should go in and get a mammogram. And the thing we know is if black women and white women had the same breast cancer, same diagnosis, same treatment, the outcomes would be the same. And the literature seems to suggest that black women may have slightly denser breast tissue. And so part of this campaign is also to raise awareness of the importance of a 3D mammogram, because it is more likely to detect a lesion or a breast cancer early when it's tiniest and most treatable if it's there. So this is really to help women do what we want to do, take control of our health, practice self-care, and live long, happy, healthy lives.
All right, good information. Mary J. Blige, Linda Goler-Blount, thank you so much for being with us with that important information, and have a great day. Several